Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. This week, we're heading to the top of Owl's Head Mountain. There's a fire tower up there, and look who I've got! I've got people and dogs. We got Chris is back for another adventure. Dave's back for another adventure. Mark, he loves coming on adventures with me. And Dan, I can't get rid of him. I've tried. I don't know.
You keep losing him in the woods, but he comes back.
I don't know. Apparently he can find his way. And obviously Buddy and Daisy are here, so it's going to be a good adventure. Stick around. All right, so Owl's Head Mountain Trailhead that we just left is about 3.1 miles from the actual fire tower on the summit. This does count for the Adirondack Catskill Fire Tower Challenge, so that's a huge win. I think Dan's pretty hooked on that for reasons. The first, I would say, almost quarter mile out of the trailhead is steady elevation gain, and it flattens out for a bit, which is always nice. It gives you a nice little warm up and then a break, and then there's a big push. We have a nice crystal clear bluebird day today, so we should be able to see roughly forever, and that's a huge win for me. So I hope you stick around. It's gonna be good. Oh man, I'm so glad we made it out today. It was kind of a last minute plan. I think we finalized everything maybe 6 o'clock last night. But yeah, definitely a great day to be out. It is early March. Like I said earlier, crystal clear blue skies. About 30 degrees today. And based off of what the weather's saying, I think we're getting close to the end of winter. This next week is going to have insane temperatures. We're up, pushed 60s and mid 60s, almost 70 degrees. So yeah, winter's almost done, I think. Granted, here in the North Country, it still gets cold enough at night that the snowpack will remain for a bit longer, but I don't know, man. I can't say for how long. So if you're interested in getting out and doing some snowshoeing or some winter hiking, do it quickly. Don't wait, because you don't have much time. And if you don't, hey, stick around. You can watch my winter hikes. All right, we made it to the very first junction, which is right here. We have traveled a mile, according to the sign. It went really, really fast. I'm not sure if it was actually a mile or if it was a map mile or sign mile. History says those can never be trusted. But what's awesome is the sign says we got 2.1 miles up to the top. You can go to the Lake Eaton campground if you go that way. We're not going to go that way. We're actually going to go that way. Right now we're on a snowmobile area. So the trail is very hard packed and easy walking. It's really great. I think we lucked out today. So let's keep going.
Where we split.
All right, another junction here, and unfortunately that means we have to leave the nice hard-packed snowmobile trail. No big deal. There's been enough people out here recently that the regular trail's packed down pretty well too, so yay, let's keep going. I don't know if you can see through the trees, but that's where we're heading, I believe. Up there, top of that mountain. Awesome. That just means the next mile and a half is going to be heavy breathing, I think. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Nope, that was the wrong way.
Too bad Dave didn't bring his hat.
All right, there's the mountain. We are, I would say maybe 3/4 of a mile from the top, and the trip actually walked around the end of the backside of the mountain, so we came around this way, and now we go up that way. So that's interesting. It kind of removes some of that scary immediate elevation, but you do have to get up there at some point, so we keep going on the trail. Make it look easy, buddy. Go ahead, rub again. All right, so we are making that last push, that last climb up to the top. We got maybe a 1/4 mile left, and this is where it gets pretty steep, actually. So just be prepared. You get a nice long break in the woods where it's mostly flat, and then you actually have to do some work to get to the top. Not a bad thing, but figured I'd let you know about it. We're almost there. I'm so amped to get to the top of this fire tower, which is odd for me to say. So these views are going to be awesome today. I knew it was coming, but I completely forgot. Unfortunately, when you're on your way to the top of Owl's Head Mountain to go to the fire tower, there is a bit of a down to go back up once you start climbing an elevation. So just be aware. I think there's like an 80-foot elevation change down, and then you got to make that up before the very last push to the top. So just be aware. I was aware, forgot. Now I'm telling you, so please don't forget. You'll be bummed. Here we go. So we reached the site of the old fire observer's cabin, which, according to the nice little brochure that's at the trail register, this thing was taken down by DEC in 1979. That's kind of cool. The unfortunate thing is, the pamphlet says this is only at 2.2 miles. So we were going off of the GPS reading that said we were at 3 miles already. Interesting. So we'll see how much further we've got to go. But it's kind of a bummer if this is actually only 2.2 miles. Whatever. It's a nice day, so I guess we're not suffering. Let's keep going, see how far it is. All right, we hear a bunch of people. We're nearing the top. Gonna get that fire tower. Just as a note, it's not 0.9 miles from where the demolished fire observer's cabin was. It's maybe 0.3, maybe. So not too bad, but it is a strict and steep climb up. So just be prepared for that. But here is the fire tower. So exciting. This is incredible. What an amazing summit. Whoa! The snow is kind of funny up here. The sun's right out there, so it's kind of making it all sloppy. But yeah, this is awesome. So the summit is mostly open. There's some trees in the way, so you got some great views here. But there's a little ledge down here. See Chris down there? Hey Chris, wave! Chris down there, he's taking it all in. This is his first fire tower, so we're gonna talk to him when we get to the top and see how he likes it. Let's see. But let's go to this view over here first. All right, moment of truth. Now we get to climb. This is 35 feet, so it's less than half of the Spruce Mountain Fire Tower, which is huge. But the guys said that getting into the cabin is a little difficult, so we'll see how that goes. All right, a little bit of sketch, but it's all right. We can do it. Oh, that was really quick. I didn't expect it so much, but yeah, this is a little tight. Oh, wow. Yeah, come on up.
Whoa, this is weird. Oh, this is like Fear Factor. All right, here we go.
This is an awesome view. What do you think, Chris?
This is amazing.
So this is your very first mountain and fire tower,
Yes.
all in one day.
First of it just keeps getting better.
That's awesome, man. That's so great. So this is what were you saying earlier about seeing it in pictures? Tell me a little more.
Oh, it just doesn't do it justice. I've watched so many of these videos on YouTube and seen so many wonderful photographs, and you have to be up here and hear the breeze and breathe the air and just look out over it. I mean, you can see for miles and miles and miles. It's incredible.
It's awesome. Check out this view. It's nuts. Yeah, this fire tower is awesome. This is number 9, I think, on my list, so that's great. I'll have to check that list because I keep saying I think, so I should definitely check it out and let you know. But yeah, this is awesome. The views are incredible. The hike was mildly difficult, nothing too terribly crazy. And this fire tower is not too tall, so that's a big win for me as a guy who's afraid of heights. But yep, it's getting cold up here. The wind is blowing, and we want to get back down the mountain. So I'm gonna grab a quick bite, and we'll get going. Don't stop me, buddy. Oh man! All right, so we are making our way back to the car. It'll be interesting. Thankfully, we have spikes and these guys have poles. I don't usually carry poles. I might want to start doing that, at least in the wintertime, right? So hopefully I won't die. But if I do, I'll make sure I record it. Well, coming down is significantly easier and quicker. We made it back to the site of the old cabin in about 2 minutes. Maybe even a little less. That's pretty good. So got a little climb up, and then famously he said it's all downhill from here. Let's go. When you're coming back down the trail, make sure you keep your head up. There's amazing views, at least through the trees in the wintertime, of the surrounding area. Highly recommend paying attention. Slow down a little bit, take a moment, enjoy it. Wow, what a gorgeous area. The view at the top was incredible. I'm telling you, if you can, I would definitely suggest checking out this trail, Owl's Head Mountain. You won't be disappointed. Now, the caveat to that is, I think the trail runs mostly up a stream bed, so if you don't come in the wintertime, your feet are gonna get wet. Very standard Adirondack mountain trail. So yeah, definitely worth it though. Hopefully you enjoyed it, because I'm definitely having a good time out here. we made it back to the very first junction, which means we have about a mile until we get back to the trailhead, which is nice because it's getting on close to 2:30. So we're gonna go hop in the cars, probably hit Stewie's with the Thunder so we can get some hot foods. At least that's my plan. I don't know what these guys are doing.
Here, here.
So yeah, we're almost done for the day, which is awesome. And just like that, through the miracles of modern video editing, we're back in the parking lot. Sweet.
I was really hoping you were going to say through the miracles of gravity.
Yeah, well, there was some gravity involved for sure. It helped. So the total trip today was about 6.25 miles. A lot of it was up near the end, so just be aware of that. I think it was pretty awesome. What did you think, Dave?
That was worth it.
Yeah?
That was hard, but that was definitely worth it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was the white caps we got to see at the top. I love that stuff.
Chris, first mountain, first fire tower. You're still alive?
Yes, I'm grateful for it. It was awesome. That
Cool.
was awesome. Every mile of it, all 32 miles of it, were very good.
What about you, Dano?
I'm still incredibly disappointed there was no fire on top.
Can you believe that?
I know.
And not a single owl.
Nope, no hours either.
Mark?
False advertising.
Yeah. How'd you think?
No, it's good. It's tiring. Definitely need to get back into leg shape for this coming summer.
Yeah, we got
Haven't done any elevation.
we got some mountains coming this summer, so the goal is to finish the 46, and we have 15 mountains,
Wow.
and they're not the easy ones.
No, we kind of left the bad ones.
Yeah, that's all right though.
That's a fantastic idea. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? That's all right. I had a great time. I'm really grateful that all these guys came out and wanted to hang out. It's good. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That's always helpful. If you enjoy adventure videos or gear videos, do-it-yourself stuff, you can subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification so you get an email every time a video comes out. But most importantly, your job is to get outside and do something awesome. Thanks a lot. See you next time.